Right, hello guys, it's been a while since I uploaded, nearly 2 months, and YouTube keeps giving me videos about physical media versus digital, and so in order to combat the fact I haven't uploaded, I just wanted to give my little piece on it, to do a little rant, do a little discussion, not scripted, just a few bullet points to the side, so you're going to see me, go through that, because I'm going to one-take this shit, because I feel like being lazy. So, let's get this general information out the way. Okay, so companies are, taking stuff off of services at current minute. We all know that, because they want to make their own stuff. Disney takes all their stuff away. Star Wars used to be on Netflix. Now we have Disney Plus for that. And fair enough, Disney, I can excuse doing that because they have so much content that it's almost dumb that they didn't do it earlier. Prime Video, again, they have their own thing, But then you get this dumb shit like NBC. I think they have one, and it's like, why? They make more money from it, but it's just a bit annoying. It is what it is. It's part and parcel these days. But prices, because of that, have skyrocketed because we're paying for more than one service these days. I mean, back in the day, you pay for just Netflix and call it a day. But nowadays, you're talking about 15 quid for the core free, Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. And that's with ads. Without ads, it's around 40 quid per month. So 150 a year to 400 a year, depending. And most people are paying for without ads. They're paying the top price of it, which I think is so dumb. Like, I have streaming services. Right now, there's something on in the background. There's always something on in the background because I have brain rot. And I always pay for the ads just because it's the cheapest and I don't really care. It's just for the background, you know what I mean? But most people aren't doing that. And, most people are paying for services that they're only watching like 1 or 2 things on. Because, they don't use it because there's fuck all on them these days. Like, for example, I paid for ITV Hub a little while ago so I could watch Utopia, because that was the only place you could watch it, this amazing show. I recommend it to anyone. And in the end, I was just like, why am I paying for this, like, monthly? And I'm only using it to watch one show. Went out, paid 11 quid, I think, and got the whole show. Only 2 seasons. Absolutely criminal that it was only 2 seasons, but you get my point. And, like, that's the big thing with it, just wasting money. Also, sorry if I keep bending down. That's where I'm keeping my examples for my points. This is just a really lazy video. You're going to have to deal with this. It's a nice little rant one. And I mean, sure, we don't have a lot of stuff on services nowadays, but you can always go to things like Google Movies, right, and buy them there. YouTube, they have movies, you can just buy it. But you don't own it, do you, at the end of the day? With a physical DVD, you own that. It can't be taken away. It can still be taken off the service if you buy it on, like, Google Movies. And that just always annoyed me. Now, I'm going to quickly scroll down because I want to have a quick discussion about film and TV specifically. Okay, so, one sec, sorry, the script is fucking up. This is probably going to be one of my worst performing videos because, I don't know, I'm just being a lazy fucker today. But yeah, film and TV specifically. We've done general information. Bit rates. Everyone talks about bit rates these days. I'm going to get in on them. Didn't really understand them till, having to do research for this video. They're absolutely destroying the quality of shit on Netflix. Like Better Call Saul, for example. I've seen a show where a lot of scenes, like vital ones, take place in the dark, and they just look absolutely cancerous. Whereas, you buy it physically, you get better sound quality, better video quality. I have Better Call Saul on Blu-ray literally over there. I really wish I'd gone and got it for this point, but fuck it, who cares? I was just making that one on the fly. I haven't planned all of these. And, yeah, they're higher quality in sound as well. I've got written down here. Oftentimes, DVDs are. Sometimes, depending on your speaker setup, you can get better sound quality. But the standard TV doesn't really matter with sound. But video, yes. Holy shit. If you want good video quality, go physical. Go physical, fellas. And with physical stuff, you get bonus features, which I know not a lot of people care about. But, if you're a huge fucking loser like me, and you love that stuff, bonus features go crazy. Like, this is my Fight Club DVD, and I only bought it because the disc 2 features were crazy, man. Like, you got bonus features on disc 1, and then you had a whole second disc with supplements. And not even that, just the way this is physically presented as well. Like, you aren't going to get something so high quality and premium on digital purely because, you just get the film there. Whereas here you get a nice little thing, nice little package. I've always liked that, you know what I mean? Now, let me move over to books. You know what? I'm not even going to make a lot of points about books because who the fuck is using digital books? I had a Kindle for a while, absolutely hated it. A good hefty paperback is always going to be far clear, in my opinion, in terms of quality. Like, I like seeing the book having the bookmark and knowing I'm making progress in it. You know what I mean? Like, just yesterday, I bought the X novelization because, I don't know, like good books, man. Yes, I'm rereading Dune at the minute. Not really, like, I don't know why I said that. Just felt like sharing in case people were like, oh, he's not made any progress in Dune since he made his Dune video in March. Fuck you, I finished it, I'm rereading it. And then maybe I'll read Messiah, I don't know. We will see. Yeah, so those are my points so far. Sorry, fellas, my PC is being cancerous right now. The notes here. Again, this video is not going to do well, is it? Okay, so, music. That's my next point, because honestly, I'm going to be real, this is probably one of the few instances where I would say digital is worth it. CDs, cassettes, and vinyls are still so expensive in modern day if you go, like, new. And you can't really go used like you can with other, you know, things like books, DVDs, and games. CDs only really can go new. And even if you go used, it's still insane price-wise. Like, I tried to buy some used hip-hop DVDs off eBay, you know, like Ice Cube and all that, because I'm getting really into that at the minute, that type of music. And insane. I've seen CDs cheaper new these days. Like, I bought Easy Does It for £15 because that was the cheapest one in the UK and I didn't want to pay US shipping. I paid enough for that because at A24 recently. It's pissing me off. And yeah, so this one time Spotify subscription could be worth it because it's cheaper. $11.99 a month, I'll fucking pay it for every, like, piece of music ever with the ability to download it. And downloading is so much more convenient, okay? I'm going to be honest. So much more convenient than lugging around a CD player and CDs. Like, that's all I'm giving it. But there is one pro to CDs, and that you get it physically, which is cool. You own it. Yeah, can't be pulled away. I haven't seen music really be pulled off Spotify that much. I feel like that one doesn't really apply to Spotify. But, you know, if you have like an indie band or something, like, you know, James Marriott and Nico B, love these guys. Indie stuff, well, he's not so much indie anymore. Big ups. You know, buying their CD it's a nice little way to support them. You get a nice little thing to show, yeah, I like these bands. And you get to support them a lot more than I think you would by just streaming it. Like, I've even done the same. I bought Princess Go's CD. That's on its way. Michael C. Hall's band, Love Dexter. There's the Blink-3 Dexter reference for the video. But you get my point. And, God, sorry. The CD has just slipped out the case. I will say this one thing. Indie bands, please start using jewel cases again, man. It's just so much better. Like, the only way I could see music being slightly better is if you get a handful of those DVD-Rs, CDRs, and burn the music physically yourself. Then, yes, cool. But, you know, I used to love that. These days, I'm a little fucking packaging slut. I like having the original packaging and all that. Like, I'll just give it that. Now, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. Like, I'm not really in the mood. That's sort of why I'm just one-shotting this. But, yeah. Okay, games. This is the last time I'm going to move out the frame. Sort of script, don't worry. Alright. Back in the day, I'd say going physical is just like far clear. You know, back in the Wii days where you could just slip a game into the console and it'd play. Yes, I do own Hannah Montana on Wii, don't say anything about it. No need to be rude. But, yeah. That was just a lot easier back in the day. These days, doesn't really matter if you buy physical. Because you can put in a physical disc and you still have to do an update. You still have to do a download for the large majority of it. And the worst bit is you have to get up to put the disc in. So gaming, again, back in the day, go physical. These days, maybe stick with digital. I don't know. But yeah. And then I want to do general info. Okay, so we've got some more stuff that I'd like to say. You can go second hand, so it's a lot cheaper. Which, you know, far clear. We've mentioned that a few times. You get a way to display a physical version of something you love. Like, I've always loved that. Like, just having a big fucking, turn this, if I can get away from the green screen, shelf of, like, all your media. It just goes hard, man. I love it. Rotate that. And, you know, same thing. It just looks cool to have it all on a shelf. Yeah, it's an aesthetic reason, but it's a reason nonetheless. And, like, you know, as for having a way to watch something you love, just cool, man. Like, I like doing it. Like, today, I went out, bought Straight Outta Compton on Blu-ray. The best biopic. I've watched this 5 times in a month. I have a problem. But yeah, that's a bit of evidence. You know, I'm not just, like, saying stuff and then not preaching it. Literally went out today and bought this when I can watch it on Netflix. Mainly because I don't trust them to pull it. I don't want them to pull it. It's the same reason why I bought all of Dexter on Blu-ray. Because they're pulling stuff, man. It's pissing me off. This is why I'm doing this whole video. This is such a bad rant. And one thing I've got to mention, I've got this down here for a point. Sometimes, you know, buying digitally, like with Google Movies, it's not effective. You know, it can be more expensive than to just go out and buy the movie, you know, physically, which it is a lot of the time, which is why I say go second hand, because you get it cheaper and you get it physically. Wanted to watch all the Chucky movies, really expensive digitally for no real reason. I don't know why. So I went out and bought this with straight out of Compton. Like, I don't know, this is very rambly, but I think you can see my point. I want to move to my outro now, my conclusion. And my conclusion is that physical media is just far clear. It's just better, you know what I mean? And hopefully you can see that now with this amazing video. You know, tell me though in the comments, do you like going physical? Do you like going digital? What's your personal preference and why? Yes, I am engagement baiting. Hopefully this video does well, but it probably won't. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm sure I'll stop recording and then think of something, but one take king. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.